Hello, everybody, and welcome back to, we're gonna be doing some Scarlet Violet tonight. Sorry about it was a little bit late on everything, was kind of having a very long, in-depth discussion on how much the Legend of Zelda timelines absolutely shrek our brains and make our brains hurt. So, it was a little bit late, because we were just, kind of, DMing each other, yeah, no shit, this doesn't make sense. Hey, go Ringo. Wrong controller. I don't use the gyro controller when it comes to Pokemon. There we go. But yeah, so we were basically just talking about how much Legend of Zelda timelines just destroy our brain with trying to figure out where the hell on the continuity spectrum Tears of the Kingdom falls. Because Tears of the Kingdom seems to be no, we're just throwing continuity out the window. And it's none of this shit makes sense. None of this makes sense anymore. Hello, Anakin. How is the high ground? How you doing, Alex? I cannot read any of that, Go Ringo. I cannot read that. I am up to trying to figure out where the hell on the timeline Tears of the Kingdom falls for Legend of Zelda. Yes, it's today. It's today. Believe it said 29th. Yeah, it said the 29th is when it's coming out. So, there should be updates. I believe the update will end at, well past midnight in Eastern Standard Time. So, we'll have it, tomorrow. But the maintenance is starting today. Hello, Ash. One of the mods do exclamation point Ash. It is I, Forehead King, and it's Forehead Queen Ash. Hello, Forehead Queen Ash. Metal, how are you doing? How you doing, Metal? How is Metal Mental? I am King Forehead. Pokedex in Violet. How are you doing? Thank you, Metal. Okay, one of the do exclamation point Ash. Thank you very much, Omar, for doing that. So, for slight recap, for those who don't know, within 100 eggs yesterday, we got 2 shiny Chespin. So, we're doing good for everything. And again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, yes, thank you very much for this. That we got the shiny Sobble. We did indeed get the Sobble Wobble yesterday. I'm super happy about. Not yesterday, a few days ago, and I'm super happy about that. So we are finally finished with the Sobble family, and hopefully we'll be finished with the Chespin family before we actually get the next Terra Raid boss. So I can then start working on getting Froakie again, because as we all know, this is what Froakie is. Froakie is a shoe. Hello, Enzo. How you doing? Bruce Willis. Yeah, our first Chespin we got in 37 eggs. I guess I haven't had much. I don't know if we... Yes, we streamed Pokemon yesterday. We've done 2 streams today. How you doing, Price? I'm doing very well. We also still need to hunt Shiny Charizard. We still need to hunt that one. So there's a few shinies we still need to hunt. And again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Who's Price? Wow, Ash, that's mean. How can you not know Price? Price is a very good bean. How can you be rude to Price? I am indeed spoon-fed. I am indeed spoon-fed. I know, Price, okay. Just remember, Ash. Just remember, Ash. Gen 5. Gen 5. You get your Gen 5 hatin' stuff out of here, or I will pick you up by your forehead so your feet cannot touch the ground. Just remember that, Ash. This is why we love Ash. This is why we love Ash. Ash Entrance City. Interesting. Yeah, see, Ash hates Gen 5. See, Ash hates Gen 5. I don't normally get this passive-aggressive about something, but she hates my beloved Unova. She hates my homeland of Unova.
The gloves are off, Ash. The gloves are off, Forehead Queen.
This is why we love Ash. Probably playing a 5-year-old game with a Quick Claw. Oh my. Why would someone ever use Quick Claw Among Us? Rosie convinced me. No! No go Ringo. Do not be corrupted by Rosie's lies. Growlithe is a doggo. Growlithe is very doggo. It is not a cat. And my cycles are moves like a cow. Not a clue. I don't know why. There already is a Ruby Sapphire remake, Grookey. It's Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I think I'm not the biggest fan. From what I've played. Yeah, the starters are generally not. Like, I like Superior as an idea. I like how Samurott plays. I think people overhate Emboar. However, I fully understand why people do not like the Gen 5 starters. I can fully understand that. Ruffle, I have no idea. I have never played a Sonic game. So all of this is just going straight over my smooth-brained head. I have never played a single Sonic game. Like, I like Ember. I like the Gen 5 starters. But I can understand why people do not like them. Like, I can very much understand the reasoning, even if I personally do like them. Like, Tatsugiri was nice. Shiny Tatsugiri. I love Shiny Tatsugiri. I like Shiny Tatsugiri. Yes, Ben. I like Samurott. I think Emboar's okay, but Dimanton. Yeah. Well, that was the thing. Is it's hard to be it's hard for Emboar to like make an impact when Darmanitan exists. You know, Darmanitan, the absolute unit of Unova. Darmanitan, one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Tonight, go Ringo. So what you're saying, Omar, is Zawaldo! Also, Ash, did you see the GIF I sent? Not the GIF, the video I sent you. Ash, did you watch the video I sent? We here are a fan of JoJo. I highly enjoyed JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Mostly because I'm a fan of, like, I like a lot of the music that a lot of the names are references to. Like, I'm a fan of AC/DC. I am a fan of, like, Guns N' Roses, you know, so, they have Heaven's Door. Like, I like a lot of those bands. So it's like, I approve of the references. I approve those references. First Pokemon I'm sending into home is... Yeah, the first thing I'm sending into home is everything I plan on releasing. Because my plans for Pokemon Home begin and end with moving all the Pokemon that are Dex filler out of my Violet version into my Scarlet version, and moving my Shinies from Scarlet into Violet. That is where Home begins and ends for me until it comes time to bring up my competitive team. Until it comes time to bring up my competitive teams when they become legal in VGC. But that is many months down the way. Like, the Home Pokemon release affects precisely 0 of my plans for what I plan to hunt and what I plan to do. I do. I do actually have those. I have Let's Go Pikachu. Go Ringo. I do happen to have those games. You can actually tell the games I have because I am presently doing a Let's Play of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. What we have left to do is defeat the Master Trainers. So that's why things have been a bit slow, because the Master Trainers can suck a railroad spike. They suck. Preparing for the Master Trainers is not fun. Like, never. Never do. I already have the Mew. Yeah, where's my Pokeball Plus, actually? Yeah. I already got the Mew. I already acquired the Mew from Pokemon, Let's Go Pikachu. So yeah, I have that. I have the Mew. Send Vulpix. Release. Vulpix, so I can start Scarlet. I finished Violet, but wanted to wait for home for Scarlet. Expand, go jump. I want my Wait, Beast Ball what? Wait, what, you want Beast Ball what? Like, I just hope when we get the DLC, we can finally shiny hunt Poipole in a Pokeball of your choice. All I want is to shiny hunt Poipole in a Beast Ball. That is all I want. That is my singular hope for the DLC, is that I can shiny hunt Poipole unrestricted from the happy little floaty bean not needing to be by default in a Pokeball. Meta Kevin versus Kevin. Yes, Kevin versus Kevin. The duel of Kevins. For those who don't know, in a running joke in our Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom stream series is that every single Gleeok, the three-headed elemental dragon monsters, I refer to them exclusively as Kevin. This is a reference to Godzilla King of the Monsters, where the director says that the silly head of King Ghidorah is canonically named Kevin. So, every three-headed dragon monster is now just Kevin. They are all Kevins. That's Hydronoid from Bakugan. That is Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh! That's Hydreigon from Pokemon. It's a Gleeok. Go Looper. That's because the server maintenance is going on right now. The server maintenance to install home is what's going on right now. That's why you can't use the internet on it. Because it's server maintenance. Because the server maintenance is to enable the Pokemon home connectivity. Which means it is going to be the server maintenance is going to be finishing what? It started 2 hours ago, and it's going to be running for about 6 hours. So we got about 4 hours left until server maintenance finishes. So for those of you who live on the East Coast, it's going to be 2 a.m. tomorrow when it finishes. But if you live on the West Coast, it's going to be 11 at night, pretty much when it activates. So if you live in California, in that generalized area of the States, or Alaska, you're gonna get home today. It's just, going to be almost midnight, but approximately when it should be. Event Pokemon, remember those moves. I think they allowed event Pokemon to remember their event exclusive moves back in Sword and Shield, so that should happen? Oh, no, Mudkip, we're not being live until 2 a.m. No. I have been streaming for like 6 hours already so far today, because of like all our Tears of the Kingdom stream. We're going to be doing some hunting in this. We're going to finish hatching these eggs for Chespin, and we're going to shiny hunt flying types. And hey, Mudkip, I need to get up early tomorrow because I get a haircut. All right? I have a haircut tomorrow that is early in the damn morning. I do not have the mental capacity to stream until then. and then go to sleep, and then wake up, because I would have to get up at, like, what, like 7 in the morning to get my hair cut? Yeah, because I have a stupid early haircut tomorrow. Which is sad, because I like my hair as it is. I don't like haircut maxis. I do not like short hair maxis. However, I need to get a haircut because of job interview reasons. So that's a thing. Wake, I only need 2 hours of sleep and I'm fine. You're not human, Taylor. You are just inhuman to be able to do that. Bro, school is still going well. School sucks. School sucks. I am beyond happy. I am beyond happy that I just am no longer in school. I don't miss school. It sucks. It is. I am glad I am no longer in school. I am beyond happy. But yeah, I have an early haircut tomorrow, so if you guys don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, because tomorrow you guys are gonna get to see Haircut Maxis, a very rare, very elusive regional variant of the Meta Maxis that is known as Maxis Haircut. Also, my family tomorrow, very busy. Oh yeah, graduation is a thing that exists. I hope you go back to school for stupid reasons. Oh, I'm probably eventually going to have to go back to school eventually for something Mudkip. Probably like to complete another degree. Yeah, probably like there are reasons to go then. I haven't had my haircut for that. Wow. Yeah, I just detest. I mean, I just like my hair. I like my hair the way it is, and I don't like it getting cut. There is indeed a shiny Meta Maxis. It is Meta Max with a haircut. It also is Meta Max with about 40 more pounds of weight on them. Who, if you guys go back and you watch my streams from a year ago, which I highly encourage you guys doing, because those streams were actually some of our best ones from like last year. You can actually visibly tell there was about an extra 40 pounds of weight that last year Maxis was lugging around just because of how round my face was. Hey, Omar. Don't be throwing that shaded ultimate big chill. Flames so cold they burn. Flames so cold they burn. Do not trash talk ultimate big chill. For those who don't know, Omar does not like the Ben 10 Ultimate Alien transformation of Ultimate Big Chill. I happen to like it. So, again, running gag. Much like Kevin, it is a running gag. From the recolor, going to be epic. Crazy as diamond. Oh yes, JoJo reference. Yes. Pink Chroma Stone. I approve of this. I approve of Crazy Diamond. Like, I'll be honest, Omar. This entire, like, fracas discussion has legitimately made me want to go rewatch Ben 10 again. Which, for those who don't know, is a series I basically rewatch every, like, 2 years. I love it. There's a number of series I very much enjoy rewatching. One of them is Star Wars The Clone Wars. Another one is... Yeah, one, like, Star Wars The Clone Wars is one I generally watch every, like, 2.5 years. After All Airbender, I watch, like, almost every year. I love that series. It's one of the best series. I forget the others, but, like, there's a few. But an Omniverse. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Omniverse. I don't care for Omniverse's art style. I do appreciate that they actually kept all the voice talents. They kept the voice cast on from Ultimate Alien into Omniverse. I just do not like the shift in art style. It's too much like the original Ben 10, which I only enjoy the original Ben 10 because for how cringy it is at times. I grew up with it, so it's kind of gone into that territory of like so bad it's cringy hilarious sort of territory with a lot of the episodes. Some of them I do like legitimately like. There's a few episodes I legitimately think are really good, but there's a few of them that rewatching can be a little painful. Just a little painful to rewatch, and I will just outright skip. But other thing I legitimately enjoy. And then you like Ultimate Alien and Alien Force. Like, there's like no episodes I will skip because I enjoy that series just that damn much. You could look past the animations or style change. I mean, there are some funny episodes of Omniverse. I have watched the entirety of Omniverse, but it also was the writing style. The writing style of Omniverse did go back to the more storytelling style of the original series, which was, you know, Ben being an idiot. Which, not a big fan of, because I like the more mature, more serious, like, competent Ben that Alien Force had. Maybe hold down with the decks. If you look at the animations, who has Koridon? Update is going to be done in about 4 hours, a little over 4 hours. But yeah, home update is ongoing right now. It should be done in about 4 hours. Getting Johnny to play the main fighter, the live action. Johnny who? Johnny who, Go Looper? And when you say fire dude, do you mean like Zuko, Ozai? Omniverse Ben 10. I have never played Saints Row. I decline to comment the specific state. All I will say is Eastern Seaboard. All I will say is Eastern Seaboard. Because I will not unintentionally dox myself. But yeah, I've never played Saints Row. I have heard of it. I am aware of some of the memes. Specifically the, giant bat in Saints Row. But I have never played Saints Row. Like, the amount of games I played until probably until about 5 years ago could be counted on one hand. Series-wise. And that's Pokemon and Call of Duty Zombies. After, like, about 5 years ago, that changed. And, like, I've been playing Legend of Zelda. I've been playing, Kirby. Been playing, Metroid, Shovel Knight, and a few other games. But, yeah. Basically, it was Pokemon, Call of Duty Zombies, and Fossil Fighters. I don't know if any of you guys, remember Fossil Fighters, but it's kind of a big thing on our channel. We're kind of big fans of Fossil Fighters. And, honestly, Fossil Fighters was the first part of the series, like, the first thing we ever did on this channel that kind of, like, took off. To date, my Fossil Fighters analysis video is my best doing video in, the entire channel's history. There's one reason Alien Omniverse, Ultimate Humongousaur. Yeah, like, Omniverse's Ultimate Humongousaur, I do think is really cool. I like its design. Yeah, the way I got my shiny Paldean Tauros was I was just sitting here doing job stuff, applying to jobs. Heard the little shing, sparkle, sparkle, and ran away, re-encountered it again just to double check, and it was shiny. Full odds, by the way. And because it literally ran straight into me. I did not interact with it. I was not even looking at the screen when I encountered it. Yeah, I don't like Alien X's redesign in Omniverse. I don't like the chin. I don't like the superhero chin. It doesn't look good on Alien X. Also, yes, home is tonight, Void. Home is tonight / tomorrow morning, depending on where you are time zone-wise. 4 hours until home compatibility is initiated. Yeah, like, the thing is, the Crimson Chin works. Because the Crimson Chin is silly. But not Alien X. You know, the literal godly alien that can just, like, reshape the universe they thought. Giving it, like, this super epic mega chin, it just does not work. It does not work. Its original look, clean. Its original look was amazing. Okay, Void, I have barely seen the Fairly Odd Parents, and even I know what the Crimson Chin is. It's a thing from the Fairly Odd Parents. The Crimson Chin. I was like, I rarely saw anything of Fairly Odd Parents, but I at least know the Crimson Chin. I know the Crimson Chin. I know the rapping portions of the Pixies, the head Pixies. That was great. I loved that. Abracatastrophe was... What was the Fairly Odd Parents thing? With the magic wish-granting muffin that Crocker got a hold of, and at the end had a giant robot mecha suit that looked like Obelisk the Tormentor. What was that from? Because all I remember is Crocker had a magic wish-granting muffin, had a magic rod, and had a robot suit that reminded me of Obelisk the Tormentor. What in the hell is that from? Because I have vague memories of that. Also, there was a wish-granting monkey somewhere in there. Like, Fairly Odd Parents just did not give a crap. And, like, that's why I liked it. It was silly and it was stupid. Chessman evolves into Chestnut. And again, guys, please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. I know, like, what was, like, the episode thing called? Was it, like, Abracatastrophe or something like that? Because, like, the name Abracatastrophe sounds vaguely familiar. And, like, this is just devolved from Pokemon shiny hunting into Max's talks about old cartoons he used to watch. So, let's talk about old cartoons. Who here remembers Danny Phantom? Are there any absolute legends that remember Danny Phantom here in the chat? Because if so, let's discuss. Because I recently, like 3 weeks ago, finished rewatching Danny Phantom again. I have yet to watch Phineas and Ferb in a large quantity. All I remember of Phineas and Ferb is there was a movie where Slash played a guitar with them. There was a robot platypus, and something about there was an episode where they save, like, the Loch Ness Monster by using sunscreen. I vaguely remember things about Phineas and Ferb. No, Jared, I activate Bites the Dust. Activate Bites the Dust. You don't remember anything. I still love how, like, basically every single rune in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom can just be equated with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure powers. I love that. It's like, no, Bite the Dust, you got Zawaldo, you got Killer Queen, Bomb Type 1, Sheer Heart Attack, you got Sekko's Oasis, you got Like, all of them are just JoJo powers. I love it. Flow through every stat. Clackers. Semi-aquatic egg lay. Okay, that I know is Perry the Platypus, Ruby. I know that's Perry the Platypus. Again, I have vague recollections of Phineas and Ferb. It is the absolute most, utmost vague things. We have not acquired the house yet, Jared. We have not yet acquired house. However, what we have acquired is about 14 light dragon horns. Like, you guys really have no idea how often off stream I am literally going, sitting on the foreheads of the dragon that fly around Hyrule and just shooting their horns with arrows to just grind materials. Like, I love that you can just sit on the dragons in Tears of the Kingdom. It's great. It's like, I love it. Also, at some point, I am going to build a freaking helicopter in Tears of the Kingdom, because you can build a helicopter in Tears of the Kingdom. And it just, I saw like a picture of it, and it's just like all I had in my head was just Ride of the Valkyries just playing in my brain. It's like, yes. Hello there, Mr. Toast. How are you doing? Welcome to this absolute cluster of a stream. Can one of the mods please go grab Mr. Toast's link? Welcome to the chaos, Mr. Toast. Jump on in. The water is fine. Welcome to nonsense. Population metaphysics. Don't watch any of the jokes. Don't look at them. The thing is, Grookey, I want more shiny deerling. It is a meme at this point. We have had like 11 of them. Forehead moment. I am indeed forehead moment, Kayla. Forehead. Okay, but where is Forehead Queen Ash? Where is the Queen of the Forehead? Ah. Yeah, if you need one, Dominic, I can trade you one, after maintenance ends tomorrow. I can send you one, so just, join the Discord if you can, and, just shoot me a DM. I will be able to send you a chest pin. Because otherwise, all of these ones are getting deleted. Same with all the Sobble. Yeah, I don't need... again, this is what I say, like, the whole plan I have when it comes to home is just mass releasing Pokemon that I just catch. I have no plans beyond that when it comes to home until it is time for certain Pokemon to become legal in VGC that I have already built in previous games. Because, like, yeah, I could bring up my shiny Metagross from my Ultra Moon version that I have in there. You know, Steven the shiny Metagross. Or Archie the shiny Kyogre. I could bring them up and have them in the game. But the thing is, they would just sit in my PC for almost every single thing that I do. So they'd just be in the PC doing absolutely nothing, collecting dust. Like they're already doing in my present Ultra Moon game. So I just shift the game they're collecting dust in. Which is one of the reasons why, like, it's one of the reasons why I think we are kind of a bit overreacting to home. Because when home comes out, we just bring our stuff in. And then, what are we really gonna do with them? Like, you can bring up your shiny Mewtwo, your shiny Rayquaza, your shiny Arceus, your shiny, you know, this, that, and the other thing. But how often are you gonna be bringing the thing out to battle? Like, how much of the time of it playing is it gonna stay in the PC? Which I guess is, like, more my... I mean, I'm functionality over form. Like, I am 100% functionality guy. So it's like, I see the practicality of things. I also would not be surprised if they just outright prevent the use of, like, oh, you cannot use Mewtwo in Terra Raids. Because I will die on this hill. I think the reason they pushed Home out so long is purely because they did not want us to clown on level 7 Terra Raids with things like Nasty Plot Mewtwo. Like Nasty Plot Mewtwo, Swords Dance Arceus. You just bring those in and you clown. What do they do at that point? Like, you have Pokemon that have obscene defensive stats, that have obscene offensive stats, that have obscene damage output, that have obscene movesets. How can they make Terra Raids forced cooperation, which is the whole point of the level 7 Terra Raids, if you can just bring in Mewtwo and Mind Blast it into oblivion with a +6 Nasty Plot like Psystrike, or Shadow Ball, or Aura Sphere, or whatever it has? There's nothing. There's nothing they can realistically do other than, like, have things just spam taunt. Which is the reason why I think that they had Home not come out until right now, when the majority of the popular starters have already been used. Because the thing is, by this point, all the popular starters of, like, the most popular starter from every generation that they've used a Generation 4 has been used. Which means the craze of, like, the craze, but, like, the big push to want certain Pokemon in raids and have them win, and, like, hey, beat them and get them collected in the game quickly, is done. So they kind of like, okay, we can bring the stuff in now. Again, I will die on that hill. I think that they specifically locked out Home access until, like, the big popular starters were done with their Terra Raids. So that way they could bring them in and, like, with the understanding that, yeah, people are just gonna clown on the Terra Raids going forward. Because, like, what would happen for Terra Raids if you could just bring in a Kyogre? Kyogre auto sets Rain, blast things with, like, Specs Origin Pulse. What the hell are things gonna do at that point? What is gonna stand up to a Specs Kyogre Origin Pulse in Rain, supported by Helping Hand, or -6 special defense on the target? Nothing. Nothing can really take those hits. There's a very good reason why Kartana would get one shot by water moves from Kyogre, despite being resistant to water. Like, there's a very good reason why they are doing that. There's a very good reason why they're probably locking out stuff like that. But, again, just for Terra Raids. But yeah, it'll be going home. It'll be good when we finally get the home compatibility in, like, 4 hours. But yes. And again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. When we finish this last Grookey egg, well, that we have, I think, 23 more. No, Omar, bad Omar, no Horse Palkia. No Horse Palkia. That thing gives me nightmares. Horse Palkia should not be allowed to exist in competitive. No. No Horse Palkia. I do not want a 150 special attacker with 120 speed. No. I am done having Mega Pokemon flashbacks. I am done with that. No. No. I also do not want Sub-Sandwich stuck in its throat Dialga to come back. No Sub-Sandwich Dialga. No. How could they massacre my boy? Those who don't know, Dialga is my favorite legendary Pokemon. And Origin Dialga causes me physical pain. Oh, Eternamax Eternatus was never an actual thing you could use, Go Ringo. You could never obtain and use Eternamax. It was a specific Pokemon that you could only boss battle. You're never able to use it, which is a good thing. Eternamax Eternatus stats are horrifying. And they give me, like, seeing the base stat line of Eternamax Eternatus gives me trauma. Like, Eternamax Eternatus just, it's a trauma button for me. Like, those stats traumatize me. Ruby, stop spamming. Stop spamming. Omar, you have timeout permission. This is why no spamming. What was that, boy? Eternamax could get like zero defense and tank everything. Yeah. Yeah, like Eternamax Eternatus is insane. Because remember, Eternamax Eternatus, Eternabeam isn't really that strong, David Das. It is only a 10 base power, more powerful version of Hyper Beam. Eternabeam isn't really that strong. It's just a dragon. It's a slightly more powerful dragon version of Hyper Beam, which means it is only a slightly more powerful version of Roar of Time. And nothing really uses those. Because the cost of using those moves is just far too steep to run competitively. Yeah, there's a lot of moves competitively that just look really, really damn good on paper, but are horribly ineffective. Like, Hyper Beam is one of them. Giga Impact. You only ever use Hyper Beam or Giga Impact as, like, a max move. Same with, like, Frenzy Plant, Hydro Cannon, Blast Burn, because a lot of Charizards competitively did actually run Blast Burn. But they would run it specifically as a G-Max Charizard for the most powerful G-Max Wildfire you could get. And, I know some of them would use that move outside of the G-Max, only if it's like, well, it's a kamikaze hit, we're not going to survive next turn anyway, might as well go for Broke Nuke. So Terrapagos with pre-nerf Protean and a move that changes type every turn. I feel that will be very bad, Void. Because the thing is, you can't control what type Terrapagos would be. Because if the move changes typing every single turn, you wouldn't be able to control what typing it is. Meaning, you could get a move that is completely garbage for the situation, or really good for the situation. It is a very, very not good stasis to be in. Bad stats and just match. Can cause throw. Can collect. We don't know yet. Again, we do not know what it's got yet. Mod is something that I give out like to trusted people. The mod thing is more of like knowing the person on a personal level and like trusting them to, you know, be here. It's something I need to know people for a very long time for. What are you afraid to see? Horse Palkia. I'm afraid to see Horse Palkia. I don't want 120 base speed Pokemon with 150 special attack in my competitive scene. I had enough nightmares with stuff like that when it came to Megas. I do not want Mega flashbacks. Like that terrifies me. Is like Origin Palkia terrifies me. I have a feeling that thing is going to obliterate the competitive scene because it is one of the fastest Pokemon there is that has extreme, like, I don't think, like, a lot of you guys probably do not realize, like, how good Palkia's defensive stat line is and how strong it is offensively, because for so long it's kind of been relegated to not really being that great of an attacker, because Rayquaza just offers better utility in canceling out weather, in addition to having a very similar stat line, and offensive stat line, I guess, and similar moves. But now, Palkia is much faster than a lot of its competition, because Palkia's base speed normally was 100. It's now 120, which, for those who don't know how fast 120 is, Gengar's 110. So we're dealing with something that is, so basically imagine Gengar on like steroids. Like imagine the power of Rayquaza with the speed and then some of Gengar, and throw in Kingdra's bulk and typing. And then you have a Pokemon that is made of my deepest, most dialyzed nightmares. Yes, Alex. You are 100% correct on that. Plus, I also do not want to see Dialga with a sub sandwich stuck in its throat. Like, I will forever say, Origin Dialga looks like it has a damn sub sandwich. I will forever say that Origin Dialga looks like it tried eating a sub sandwich whole and it got stuck in its neck. Yeah, but here's the thing, Boyd. Palkia's faster than Kyurem. That's the thing. Palkia outspeeds Kyurem by a lot. That's kind of the problem. Palkia is damn fast. Palkia is really fucking zippy. You generally don't put Sash on something like Kyurem. For a Pokemon like Kyurem, you generally want a very damage boosting item. Like you want Life Orb, you want Specs, you want Expert Belt. Maybe depending on like which form it is, like Wise Glasses or Muscle Band, depending if like you're really wanting to like have like reliable boost. But like you're not really sashing a box art legendary like that. You are sashing a support Pokemon. You're sashing something like, say, Raichu or Whimsicott or various like support Pokemon that have like no bulk. A good other like sash candidate is like actually of all things Murkrow. Yeah, but here's the thing: Regieleki's bad. That's the thing you're forgetting about, Alex. Regieleki gets bodied by anything that is a ground type. Meanwhile, Palkia, literally like the best type combination offensively for like most like the third best offensive typing in the game, with an absurd move kit access. Like it gets Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Earth Power, Aura Sphere. It just gets everything. Palkia just gets coverage for just about everything in existence. I believe trading is down right now, Go Ringo. But if you join the Discord, Go Ringo, I should be able to get you those when maintenance ends. But it is time for everybody's favorite. Let's do some sandwich shiny hunting. Because we are now out of eggs of the chestnut. Chestnut eggs to shiny hunt. So, we are going to be shiny hunting fledgling. Well, fledgling and various flying typey things. Womp womp. I mean, hey Ruby, we're still massively under odds when it comes to the entire Chespin family. We got 2 shinies in less than 100 eggs. So, I'm good. I still think we came out ahead on this. That would take normally about 1,000 plus eggs to get, and we got that in less than a tenth of that. I mean, now in Canada. That would cost that Destiny Bond. No. No. Wait, does Delibird actually get Destiny Bond? I've never used Delibird, so I don't even know what it gets. Where the hell is the food places to go get, like, picks? I need picks for... I need sandwich picks. Fear. No fear tactics. No fear tactics. Flower pattern, yarn ball. Where the freak? Where the freak are the picks? Delibird has Estimon and NetX. You can use it as a deceptive fear. Does Delibird get Rapid Spin? Like, does Delibird learn actual moves? Since when does Delibird learn actual attacks? Since when has Delibird learned actual moves other than, like, Aerial Ace and Present? God, like, I am continuously reminded of one of my friends who in a draft league ran Banded Hustle Aerial Ace. Delibird. It was silly, but I liked it. The ultimate Kevin. The ultimate Kevin. So, what you're saying is, it's just a three-headed Ghidorah that is just Kevin? I would find that funny. I would find, like, the most powerful Kevin in existence. Where the freak are the damn picks? Where the damn thing are the picks? You know, let's go back. Let's go to the best town in the world. We're going to the best town, Medali, because it is the town of the best Elite Four member, of the second best gym leader in the entire Pokemon franchise, Larry. Living like Larry. I cannot. I don't know that, Mudkip. I do not know their base stat totals. Because some of their base totals have changed over the series. Forehead! We are indeed foreheads. Skill issue. Hey, just remember, Mudkip. Just remember, I'm the one that found the purified royal broadsword. Just remember that. I found the purified royal broadsword before you did. Ha. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha. Yeah, let's go buy some Sword picks. You know what? For Forehead Queen Ash, we'll buy some Pikachu picks. You never said that, Mudkip. You never said you found one. I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Mudkip. Doubt. Press X to doubt. Press X to doubt. Trapped in my domain. Larry. The first best is Raihan. Raihan is my favorite gym leader. Raihan is my favorite gym leader by a very significant margin, because he is not only a double battler, he is not only a dragon user, he is not only a user of Duraludon, he is not only a user of Gigalith, but he is a sand user. He uses the doubles tactics that I am fond of using. The only thing about his team that hurts me, though, is he uses a physical Duraludon instead of the objectively superior special one. They always have long throw. Ooh, it sucks to suck, Mudkip. It sucks to suck. It sucks to suck. Alright. What is the flying material for the sandwich? Pokemon. I forget what's the thing you use for flying. Ah, prosciutto. Or, as Sly Guy said, prosciutto. Ah, Sly Guy, you pain me. You cause me physical anguish, Sly. Prosciutto. Hack Shiny Meowscarada. I have actually found many shinies after we finish making the sandwich. Yes, I found many of them. I love prosciutto. It's like salty ham. Prosciutto is just like salty ham. I could really go for some prosciutto right now. This game, like, there are very few foods in this game that I would actually like, ideal sandwich from Axis. Burger, bacon, prosciutto, and it's just like chef's kiss. That is ideal sandwich material. With some salted Mystica. That is ideal sandwich material right there. Xbox. Thank you very much, Local Blueberry. Thank you very much for that. And again, guys, if you haven't done so, please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe. Let's do some shiny hunting for Talonflame. Yes, I'm aware its name is Talonflame. However, it has a lower attack stat than Amoonguss. I will refer to it as Talonflame. No, no. Do not eat anything that I cook. Do not eat anything that I cook. Do not trust my cooking. Do not trust it at all. It is a very dangerous for your health to trust my cooking. I don't trust my own cooking, which is why I don't cook. Strudel. Strudel. Oh yeah, right. Jump Luff is also boosted by the fly sandwich. Can you smell what the meta is cooking? If you can, that'd be scary, because I probably live far away from you guys. See, Mudkip's on the right track. Mudkip is on the right brainwave. Mudkip's got the right idea when it comes to my cooking, or just any food handled by me. Don't trust it. Trusting food made by me is very dangerous for your health. I am not Gordon Ramsay. Do not trust it. I've actually eaten at Gordon Ramsay's restaurant, though. I've actually eaten there. Very good food. It is expensive, though. Very... If you get the chance, go to Hell's Kitchen. It is a great place. Like, the best part is the gift shop, I will honestly say. Because there is so many just great gift shop things they have at Hell's Kitchen. Why am I not finding... Why are there no fly types? The soup is dry. Like, if you can make soup dry, that's just impressive that you can screw up that badly. Like, that takes legitimate talent. Lamb sauce is actually a mistake. Oh, don't worry. There is another person we've met that can burn water. Dominic. There is someone else who we've met who lit water on fire. We don't want to know we don't ask the details. We just know they did that. It's scary that you can light water on fire, considering water is already burnt. Soup is cold and the salad is hot. How do you burn juice? Is a question. How do you burn juice? Like, the level of talent it takes to screw up that colossally is just impressive. He's like, how? How do you mess up that intensely? Daniel Hudson, because they're installing the update. They're basically just making the compatibility. The update is to allow for the compatibility. That's the thing. They specifically said the update would not be, home would not be compatible until the update finishes. Yeah. And again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more of the wonderful shenaniganery, otherwise known as the viewers make meta suffer for your all amusement. It is amusing. Nile Red can mix water and some other stuff. And soup, bam, magic nylon in your soup. It called it epic though. No. Epic is too much of an understatement, Alex. Like it is. Oh, that was. Oh, it was a bond slide. That's what that was. It was like, what is that moving dirt cloud of death? Like, oh, it's just a bond slide. It's just the little rock tree. Fletchling shiny! Again, guys! Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe! No, get back here, you stupid bird! Get back here, you stupid bird! Get back here, you stupid bird! No! You are getting your ass back here! You are getting back here! Let's freaking go! Now, get in the damn ball. And that is what I like seeing. That is a nice and sparkly. Mudkip, you can shut it. You can shut it, Mudkip. I am not failing another shiny. Alex, I don't like I don't like Talonflame. But you know what I do need? I need the Talonflame family in order to finish the living shiny decks. I am excited, not out of joy. I am excited out of a lack of needing to hunt it in the future. And that is entirely what it is. I have never made soup. So I cannot burn soup if I have never made it. Fried egg sounds... I love fried egg. Like, I am a sucker for, like, scrambled eggs, poached eggs, omelets. Like, that is, like, whenever... It is, like, my idea, like, whenever I want breakfast. My immediate thought is, I want something with eggs. Like, it is instantly, like, I want an omelet, I want scrambled eggs, I want poached eggs, I want fried eggs, I want sunny side up. It's like, that's what it's like, I have a weakness for egg. And yet, Masuda hunting is, my favorite way of hunting. Egg is indeed the supreme food. Egg is just the best. It is the only thing that can... There is actually, actually, egg is not the best food. You know what is the best food? Bacon. Bacon. Like, egg is good. Egg is very good. You know what's better? Bacon. Bacon is very good. Bacon is, like, a strong contender. And also, again, eggs and bacon, it's too powerful. Eggs and bacon is just too powerful. Eggs and bacon is objectively the most powerful meal in existence. And I will not take any criticism on that being the most powerful meal in existence. It's just too strong. Oh boy, I get to port over my shiny blue milk tank. Hey, Drogain! Hello, Drogain, how are you doing? Can one of the mods go grab Drogain's link? How are you doing, buddy? Probably gonna restart Scarlet again. Hot take, I play floppy. I wouldn't say that's a hot take. I mean, I like cold pizza. Like, everyone does have, like, their own preferences. Like, I like my pizza cold. I am perfectly content having a pizza fresh and hot out of the oven just as much as I am of shoving it in the fridge and then coming back to it, like, tomorrow when it's cool and it's cold and then just snacking on that. Perfectly content with that. It's like the same with bacon. Like, I can have bacon hot and crispy. Or I can have it cold. I don't mind. Because, again, it's bacon is good. And I remember the first time I ever had cold bacon. It was at my grandmother's cottage in the Adirondack Mountains. We would go up there every, like, few years. And there was a, I shit you not, bowl of bacon in the fridge. Like, it was a bowl of bacon. Keep in mind when, like, we are there, there's generally like 10 of us. Cause like there's me, my brother, my dad's my stepmom, my grandmother, and then like some of my cousins and my aunts and uncles. And there's a lot of us. So it was like this big just bowl of bacon. And it was well known that sort of everyone would just go in and just like pick out a piece of bacon like every so often. Because the next morning, when Grandma Maxis was making breakfast, she called us all out on how like half of the bacon was gone. And she calls you out in the way only a grandma can. God, I love my family. Like, that half of the family puts the word fun in dysfunctional. And that is all I will elaborate on. That is... There are stories. There are stories I can tell, and I probably shouldn't, of the kind of shit we got up to at the cottage. I mean, that's more like the things that my dad and his brothers used to get up to when they were kids at the cottage. Like the time they made an impromptu flamethrower out of a can of hairspray and a lighter to get rid of a hornet's nest. It is quite frankly a miracle. All 5 of them are still here after the stupid shit they pulled. You know, like holding one another outside of a 2nd-story window by the ankles, bashing each other over the head with a 6-pack of soda. God, they're crazy. It's like the shit that they did is like, this does not. This is extreme. It's crazy. Candy sugar. What is candy sugar bacon? Having fun with the bacon, the cloud turn darker, and then the darker, like bacon, and then the clouds. What? Omar, what? Are you sure you're not on like an acid trip with that description? Or is that just your army of Screamtail about to bear down on more palmy shiny collection? Remember, I like Screamtail. Remember, Omar, I am a fellow appreciator of Screamtail. I'm not Mork. I am not Morky Mork and his Funky Bunch. $1 million bacon cooked with syrup. Oh, no. Now I need to have that void. No. Syrup and bacon. No. I need that in my life now. I'm a waffles guy. I'm a waffles guy, but I do have a very healthy respect for pancakes. Like, Alex, you Canadians call ham bacon. You Canadians call your ham bacon. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure eating, like, syrup on everything is just a Canadian pastime. I'm surprised you guys don't drink syrup instead of milk. Like, it's like watching hockey for you guys. It's a national pastime. No, that wasn't shiny. That wasn't shiny. That was the light from the thing just completely freaking out on them. Yep. I was like, it's the Canadian stereotypes. Like, the most positive Canadian stereotypes. Just lump together all the positive Canadian stereotypes into one. Oh wait, syrup on pizza actually does sound like kinda good. Like, so long as it's not pineapple on pizza. So long as it is not pineapple on pizza. Ya pineapple pizza eating heathens. Remember, I'm Italian. I take pineapple on pizza to be a declaration of war. Gen 9 box arts have... Because you couldn't write it. You actually invented pizza with pineapples. How about that? You Canadian... Why is Hawaiian pizza the one with pineapple on it then? Why is it not Canadian pizza? Hello, Major Niles. How you doing? Until home compatibility is reinstated, I'm pretty sure it's like almost... It's well over like 200... It's like 230 minutes. Actually, no. It's about 200 minutes. It is exactly 200 minutes until home compatibility is initiated for games. I like relish. Interesting. I'm not a pickles guy. I'm not a pickle person, so to each their own. To each their own, I would say. I'm gonna get my water. Remember, it is important to hydrate or dihydrate. Hydrate, if only to outlive your enemies, is my motto. But Alfredo stuff is real interesting. Pizza Tower. What is Pizza Tower? What is Pizza Tower? Also, Mudkip, off screen, I have been hunting more Gleeoks. I am ever expanding my army of destroyed Kevins in Tears of the Kingdom. Again, for those who don't know, we refer to all Gleeoks as Kevins. Remember 5th grade, I got a slice of ketchup pizza. Did the only thing. I mean, I did the same thing with ketchup on pizza, that dude. Because my middle school would serve French fries with pizza. And one time, when I was having that pizza, my piece of pizza slipped out of my hand, landed in my ketchup, and I was just like, it's still, ketchup is still good. There's no need to waste. Yeah, see, it's not shiny. It's just the lighting of the game wigging the freak out when it comes to over here. And I was like, it's not bad. Like, would I ever, like, actively put ketchup on my pizza? No. But is it terrible? Not really. Remember, there's tomato sauce on it. It's like, ketchup is just, like, much saltier sauce. Tomato sauce. So, like, it kind of vibes with it, but not really. Again, it's better than pineapple pizza. It's better than them pineapple pizza eating heathens. Indeed, exactly. Yeah, Ruby. Pasta with ketchup is a disgrace. Like, as an Italian, that is a disgrace. That was the holy hoppip. Exactly, Mudkip. The holy hoppip. The holy hop grenade. Why is pineapple pizza? It's a joke, Go. It's a joke, Go Looper. It's kind of a meme, but I as an Italian find it objectionable to put pineapple on pizza. I mean, I also just don't like pineapple in general. So there's that. I just intrinsically don't like pineapples. I've never been a fan of pineapple. I've never been a fan of most fruit. I will make that full disclosure. I don't like fruit. There are a few fruit I do like. I like pears. I tolerate apples. I don't like tomatoes. I will never eat a tomato on its own. I will only eat it in the form of sauce. Exactly. I put ketchup on my scrambled eggs, Ruby. I enjoy I don't do it as much as I used to. That was a much more that was a younger Maxis thing. That I used to put ketchup on my scrambled eggs. Like I used to put ketchup on everything. Oh yeah, definitely. Ketchup belongs on a burger. Speaking of burger, we actually had burgers today. Like burger. Like yeah, I love pasta carbonara. I love steak. I love ribs. I love this stuff called Mongolian beef. It's like, it's beef with like string carrots with rice. It's delicious. I love stir fry. But sometimes, the thing that I just crave the most is just a burger. Like, why is it the most simple, basic thing is the most appealing? I have no preference for onions. I'm not really a big fan of them. So, I would say here nor there. I do not like onions. I mean, it's less a thing of I dislike onions, and more a thing of when I eat them, they don't necessarily agree with me. So, there is, I also just cannot eat too much tomato sauce, or it will also disagree with me. And yeah, there's things. Embrace tradition, consume burger. What is that? Rather a zombie. I would rather be a vampire. Because at least when you're a vampire, you still have some semblance of your personality as a remnant. If you're a zombie, you're just a mindless thing. Yeah. I mean, it also doesn't help, and this is me doing a little bit of flexing. I have spent many an hour hunting down, at this point, what amounts to probably hundreds of thousands of zombies across these games and 2 others. And yes, I have the metal Black Ops 1 case. I am proud of this. Flexing concluded. I've completed all of the Easter eggs. Aside from Black Ops 1 and Transit, because Transit sucks. Oh yeah, I'm a big fan of zombies. I am a very big fan of Call of Duty Zombies. I enjoyed those games, up until Black Ops 4. Then Black Ops 4 just literally shot the heart out of the franchise. Black Ops 4 disrespected the zombies timeline. The disrespecto beans that Black Ops 4 had. It makes me mad. I never played Infinite Warfare. I only played the Black Ops timeline. I never played Modern Warfare. I never played Infinite Warfare. I never played Advanced Warfare. I never played, like, any of the others. Yeah, the only Call of Duty games I have ever played was Blops. And for those who do not know, the Black Ops series also includes World at War. So, which does remind me. So, a while back, I had the brain gears a-turnin', where I kind of wanted to do a series on playing through the campaigns of all of the Black Ops games. You know, of course, World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, because Black Ops 4 doesn't have a story mode. Because Black Ops 4 can suck a railroad spike. I'm not salty about what Black Ops 4 did to zombies. I promise you. I'm not salty about what it did and literally killing all of my favorite characters. Not at all. Yes, World at War is Call of Duty. It's Black Ops. It's the World at War was the first installment of the Black Ops series, which is a little confusing when the timeline for the Black Ops storyline goes World at War, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, and then Black Ops 4. Even though Black Ops 4 literally doesn't have a story mode. Oh no, World of Warcraft does not, no. It's World at War. WA, not WoW. Yeah, World at War. God, freaking World at War just hits different. Regenning tanks in World at War is just something silly. I still love that there's literally a tank mission in the Russian campaign, because there's the American campaign and there's the Russian campaign. You flop between the levels. You go from like sniping in Stalingrad to storming the Pacific Islands to a tank battle with Russian Gary Oldman telling you what to do, and it's just awesome. Like, for those who don't know who Gary Oldman, if you've seen Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy, he's Commissioner Gordon. If you've seen Harry Potter, he's Sirius Black. Chances are you've seen some with Gary Oldman in it. And you're like the guy telling you what to do. And that is Gary Oldman. And it's just awesome. It's great. And then it's just like, it hits different. And then, you know, he comes back in the sequel. And it's great. Because it's hallucination. You don't know if it's a hallucination Gary Oldman, or if it's actually Gary Oldman. Because the way Reznov is portrayed. I love it. Maybe. Again, Gary Oldman is just in everything, and he is just too powerful as a voice. He's just great. Like, again, look up Gary Oldman's IMDb page. You will know something he's in. Hello, Naruto fan. We are also Naruto fans here. We enjoy Naruto. Aside from Mudkip. Because Mudkip is like anti-Naruto. Where is Mudkip? Yes, that's also true, Alex. That's also true. But a lot of people in movies also say everyone, so that doesn't really narrow things down unless you have the exact enunciation. But yeah, it's like that. Like, I would very much... Wait, really? I did not know you could appear here. I did not know Oricorio was actually able to appear here. Yeah, like, Gary Oldman, just top-tier VA. And I really do want to do something with the Call of Duty Zombies series, because I love those games. I heavily enjoyed playing them, but my only worry is without online, especially for Black Ops, well, without the online for Black Ops 2 and without the online for Black Ops 3, because in Black Ops 3, for those who don't really know much about Black Ops 3 Zombies, you can add weapon attachments. So, like, you know, grip for extra accuracy, laser sight for decreased hip spread, fast mags, extended mags, quick rapid fire, a whole bunch of the attachments just boost your stats a little bit. But also, in addition to attachments, you could put on camos. And I'm not proud of this. I had dark matter in Black Ops 3. I got dark matter camo in Black Ops 3. To get dark matter, you need to get gold camo for every single weapon, including the combat knife. It took about 3 months to do that. About 3 months. And I'm proud of dark matter camo. I love it. I think it looks great. But with the removal of online and the removal of the online camos, you kind of don't have dark matter anymore. And it's going to be real hard to get used to seeing my beloved, the beloved Man of War, which for those who don't know, in Black Ops Zombies, my go-to was always the Scar Age whenever I played Origins. It was not the best, but I just liked it. And the Man of War basically is just like the exact same stats as the Scar. So it was like, I like this thing. And I would just love the dark matter camo on the Man of War. Like, I would always just put the dark matter camo on the Man of War, because, like, that is mine. This one is special to me. I don't care that the ICR one is better. I don't care the ICR one is strictly a stat upgrade with a better headshot multiplier, with better ammo capacity, and with better reload. I don't care. I like the Man of War. Thank you very much for the subscribe, Naruto fan. We better no one or Gita. I would say neither. But at the very least, Nimona does use the good doggo Lycanroc. So she uses the good doggo. Arven. Hard Arven. Like, Arven, there is maybe, like, 4 characters in the entirety of Pokemon that are better than Arven. One of them is Steven. One of them is Raihan. One of them is Cynthia. And the other is Alder. But Arven is better than basically everyone else. Because Arven is a good boy. Arven just needs a hug. I mean, N's like kind of tied. N's kind of tied with Arven, but Arven wins because of good doggo. N only loses out because Arven's story is just that damn compelling. Arven's story is just that damn compelling. He's the best champion. I love Steven. For those who don't know, literally the reason I decided to go into studying geology is because of Steven. So let that just sink in for my personal biases. Just let that sink in. Just let that sink in. But yeah, I mean, also, he's such a nice guy. Like, he just he's so nice. Steven is such a nice guy. He's just so nice and wholesome. But I mean, Mudkip. What else is new? Like, Mudkip. What else is new? I always disappoint you. I have never not disappointed you, Mudkip. Aside from, like, that time, I do not like Mega Metagross, Nox. I despise Mega Metagross. Mega Metagross is a Pokemon that, if given the opportunity, I would throw it in an incinerator, melt it down into paperweights. I don't like Mega Metagross. The regular Metagross is perfect. Mega Metagross is an abomination that should be purged from existence. Hello there, Detective Nick. Welcome in. Why am I here? Help me. Nice, Detective Nick. But, thank you guys all. You are exactly correct, Alex. I don't like any Megas. I like precisely none of them, with the possible exception of Mega Mawile, because it illustrates just kind of why I don't like them, because it's so stupid, silly, overpowered. I mean, Mega Mawile functionally has a 260 physical attack stat, when Deoxys is 180. Just let that sink in. Just let that sink in. Just let that sink in. Okay. I think it's time to go on a raid. Because it is 11 p.m. here. We streamed earlier for Tears of the Kingdom. We just did a shiny hunt today. We got our shiny fledgling. Well, first shiny fledgling, we need 2 more. Think that it's time to go. Omar.
I only especially like Ultimate Big Chill just to mess with you, buddy. We love you, Omar. But I also do it to mess with you, buddy.
Now, it's time for us to go on a raid.
Yeah, but the thing is, Void, that is not a default for slacking. You need the usage of 2 specific Pokemon in order to get the Pure Power skill swap, whereas Mega Mawile default gets Pure Power. That's kind of the big difference. Is Mega Mawile default gets that. We are gonna go give a raid to the one and only Mr. Brandon R24.
This isn't the Batman voice. Void. This is Helios from Bakugan.
Which I'm also noticing now sounds a lot more like, is like vaguely sounding like Kurama. But we're gonna go raid Brandon R24. Or as Mudkip likes to note, the only person to ever fail a shiny Masuda hunt because he accidentally released his shiny Sprigatito. See, I've never seen Inspector Gadget, Alex. I've never seen Inspector Gadget, so I don't really know what Dr. Claw sounds like. All I know is he's voiced by Frank Welker, who's the same voice as Megatron. See you guys next time!